Hey guys, it's Lethal Port here and we're continuing on with Jade Empire. Sorry for the late start. Lost track of errands this morning because it was hella busy downtown. So unfortunately, yes, starting a bit later than usual, but doesn't really matter at this stage, maybe further down the track. And also sorry if the wind gets caught in the mic a few times. I've got the fan on, it's very, very hot here. I tried to position it where it wouldn't do that. But anyway, let's go and rescue Dawnstar.
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
Right up in his grill. Okay. So do we want to go Ogre land first or down here? Doesn't matter, we'll be fighting either way.
Longsword!
Jesus. Didn't mean that to happen. Oh, it was a lot easier than I remember it being. You could break these.
If your friend is in danger,
oops, sorry.
We should not waste time talking.
Yeah. Wait. Come here. Come this way. Oh, I can't go over there. Oh shit. Good thing she healed automatically. Didn't even notice that. Get back in on this. Remember the damn buttons. One of these is trapped. Yeah. There we go. Didn't even have to buy the Ford Scholar gem. Wait. That button. Oh. Did we buy it or were we given it? Can't remember. Doesn't really matter. Okay.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
I was about to say that we run into toad demon dudes and turn into them. There we go. Toad demon. Style gain toad demon. You can swap the styles on your D-pad by holding down slot when you change. Selecting the style you want from. Okay. Just gonna do that and then. Right. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Let's try that instead of diaphragm. Actually no, we'll do this. The diaphragm then. Anything else around here? Oh yep, bones. How much money we got? Ooh, we're in the thousands.
I swear,
oh, excuse me, sorry.
My patience is running thin. No! No! Not
hey,
you!
Boo!
Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
Who else would you expect? Chasing a fool, do you think you could get away with this? You took something very important to me. I'd follow you forever. Wasting my time on another errand and all because of you. I'm gonna go with
See that,
this.
gal? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father will see to that. You'll see.
What are you talking about, Gal?
Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done, Gal? I'm getting sick
You'll
of your
see.
raving, Gal.
You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
Well, I don't want to fight you again, Gal. Let's settle this, Gal, one-on-one. You couldn't beat me alone, now Dawnstar is with me. You couldn't meet me alone, now Zoo is an ally. They say no to fighting with you
Good.
anyway, so I'm just gonna settle this.
There's no Master Lee to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Longsword!
The only thing that's wrong is that you get like you use up all your freaking chi doing it. So that's fine. Poison the bitch, and I'm sorry. Whoops. I want to break this stalactite. Bye-bye, Nathan.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
Like, I know that I can romance a whole heap of shit of people, and Dawnstar's gorgeous, but I can't. Sky is my only boo. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar. I would have done the same for any of the students. Yes, I always get saddled with Master Lee's cast-off chores.
Well, I am grateful I have you as a friend. I've always respected your strength. I'm surprised Gao didn't have an interest in you instead of me. Not that I'd wish that on you. He was such a fool. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the
I
swamp.
really like his voice.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
He was clearly delusional. Pay no attention. I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village. Empty threats let him agree with the worms.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I want
argue
Master Lee to know that we
with
were
the
both
worms.
safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Dawnstar, head for the entrance. Zoo and I will clear the rest of the cave. Zoo, head for the entrance. Dawnstar and I will clear the rest of the cave. Let's all just get out of here. We need to get back.
Don't be long.
Stay with
I
Zoo.
don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
Gentle persuasion. I think that's mixed with all the other ones. Intimidation +5, body +1, spirit +1. The young family was well respected in the imperial city and had a tradition of dedicating their lives to public service. They served as town guards and city officials for many generations. They were renowned for their force of personality, able to get what they wanted from others through reputation and physical presence. Passed down from father to son through each generation was an heirloom, a simple gem that was always prominently worn. The gem, gentle persuasion, was eventually gambled away by an unlucky heir, and the fates conspired to disgrace the family shortly after. Actually, I don't need that one there, we'll do that. Jesus Christ, these bikers wit. Hey. Focus +1, charm +1. Sharp wit and mind are key to winning the hearts of people. Too many believe that looks and strength alone rule the day, and they neglect to realize that a mind will always triumph. One's wit and skill must strike like a snake, taking the opponent by surprise.
We will talk another time. You should return to your village. What Gao said was very troubling.
Just a second, guys. Okay guys, sorry about that. Another important phone call. Ugh, sorry, the fan's in the wrong spots. Now, turn it that way. And that should be fine. Downsize that. And out we go to Dawnstar.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I didn't want to fight them all, but there was no real choice. They chose their path, I just happened to cross it. I enjoyed it, it was real, not like the gentle swearing at the school.
I heard Gao
So
yelling at
didn't
them to
have a
kill any
choice.
bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something? There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li.
He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in an attack. In an attack, yep. Was this a distraction to get me out of the village?
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
I will not run from a fight. We have to try. There has to be a way. That's your solution to everything. Just walk away.
This
Will not run
machine
from a
of
fight.
Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
I just need to know if we can control it safely. Get to the point. Will it work or not? How do you know so much about
We
it?
may be able to
Safely.
do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know.
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So, it's like flying a swimming ox? Well, that helps. Fine, I guess we
Will you
just
come
hope
to
the
help us,
best.
Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I have already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
I tried to understand his trouble, but he won't let me. You're wasting time. If we're going, let's
Perhaps
go.
I am
Top
imagining
one.
it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
See, there's parts of this that I seriously can't remember because it's such a long game, and it's been like well over 10 years since I've played this. That's trippy. So like I remember bits and pieces, but whether they're all in the same spot. Like they're out of order. I mean, in my head. A 10-pack of gold. Yeah, like I forgot about this.
We have to hurry.
Those launch fighters can drop
The proportions aren't the best there in that little section, but oh well.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone left. I need you ready to
I
fight.
hope you are
All-Star.
right. Master Lee wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight. Guide Zhu to the heart of the school. We will meet there.
Radiant aura. What was that? I don't know. Oh, probably to do with my level up. So you can go down there and do that now. Put some in. Excuse me. Chi cost reduction. And lifeline. Duration increase.
We can chat some other time. We should determine if the ones who ordered this are still here.
Right here. So, have a look around. Why are there already bones? Oh, there's old meat. Oh. At least he died with his statue.
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
Nothing else around there, blocked by the fire.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Al the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
Longsword!
Can't even go up to Gulzar. However you say his name. Can't go up there, can't go down there. One path.
I fear your school is burning as expected. This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
Okay, I don't need the font. Moment. Get him! Key him in, get him!
Keep going, there are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
No, I'm gonna go this way. Here. God, I'm not even looking. down here all those other times? Was that even available? I can't remember. Like, shit must have went real hectic if the students are all of a sudden just bones.
What is this?
The one I let
We
go,
missed a
I
couple of
think.
these pitiful students? This is
No, he
like
sounds
crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
Why have you done this? Monster, you'll pay for this slaughter. I'm not no weakling student, I'll defeat you.
But that's what the rest of your fellows said too. Just before their heads hit the ground. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Shit. Area effects. You bitch. Get him down. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Did I get him? No, I didn't. Die! Okay, there we go. Wait. Stop. Woo! Fucking cried the first time with all this.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
What's the heck's going on with her leg?
We've chased off all of Gao's men. They'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be
word.
still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
You did your best, baby.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Why would they come here? Where did they take Rosterly? Why did we wade through Gao's men if this is someone else's work? Wu mentioned a woman giving
A
orders. What
lieutenant,
about her?
perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attacked without purpose.
Master Li told me that he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard. Gao must have known. Did he say something to you, Dawnstar? Master Li said I was important, that I was destined for great conflict. I don't think that A's meant to be there.
That's not possible.
Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
If Death's hand is as vicious as you say, he had to try something. You're just a bitter swamp hermit. What do you know? Wouldn't you recognize him? You must have seen him.
I stayed on the
visiting village.
outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests. It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
You clearly aren't one now. Skip the details, just tell me how to find Master Li. That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognize the familiar tactic. I knew finding you in the swamp was too convenient. What do you know of this?
If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City and the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes, I am still curious about you, Lotus Assassin. That's a nice way of saying we still don't trust you. If you've been lying, I'll see that you answer for it.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
This route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? Attack them. Attack, attack, attack. Silver Phoenix or Silver Fox, whatever the heck their name is. Shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, that one nearly got me. What? Shit. Oh. Just gonna do this just in case. Oh. That was close. Well, I didn't get down as far in my health as I did before. There's Sky! There's my babe.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm fine. Dawnstar, are you okay? It'll take more than a crash
I'm
to
okay
hurt me.
too, a little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier? That I guess we're grounded
So
until we
where
find
are
a
we
wind
going
map.
to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
So we need to find a wind map and a new flyer. Things just keep getting better and better, don't they?
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Lee had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, Dawnstar. I'll find a way to get us flying again. I don't plan on being stuck here for long. I'll figure out something. It's hopeless. We'll never catch up to Master Lee now.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Lee gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Okay, let's check out the town. Zoo, come with me. Let's get moving. Dawnstar, come with me.
Very well,
Both
although
of
I
you
do
are
not
coming
like the
with
thought
me.
of remaining here for long. I sense something. This place is tainted. Something bad happened here.
Yes, we crashed our flyer and almost died.
No, it's something else. I'm sure it's nothing. Hurry, there has to be a safer place for us to camp than this.
Chapter 2, wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed. The woman in black speaks of Death's Hand, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Lee has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack was carefully orchestrated, and that shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault. Okay, I think that's a good spot to leave off this part. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you're interested in future playthroughs, you can, or past ones, you can find them here on Twitch over in Collections and over on YouTube. It'd be awesome if you can follow me on my socials over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.